All right, so let me check my mic. Camera is good. Welcome again to Military Guna TV. Thank you very much for joining me. I want to say thank you for all those who took the time out to message me in regards to my emergency. I really, really do appreciate it. It shows that I really have a family. I do consider you guys as family who actually is not. You guys are humans, actually, after all. Despite you guys do a lot of bashing, but you guys are human, and that really, really made me feel special, actually. And but thank you very much for the genuine words of encouragement. Really, really appreciate it. So football. The Reggae Boyz campaign is over. What next? But just before I do that, I'm going to show you guys how I feel actually. This is how I feel right now.
Emotional.
Yeah, that's me. That's me. And what I want to do right now is just get into the meat of the matter and let's see where we can take it from here. Because so guys, in the meantime, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. As you know, we're gonna get straight into details. Let's look at the game on an analytical aspect. How we're gonna break down the structure of the game, what happened, what really went down, how we could have been better. Things went wrong. But as you know, that's why I'm here. This is the Jamaica versus Panama match review and analytical breakdown. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and share the content. Make sure you turn on that notification bell. Let's get straight into it. So, Panama 3, Jamaica 2, as you can see. Voila. Now, there are some key things we should look at. Now, first of all, let's start from addressing the starting lineup. I would say most people would say that it's not a bad one, but I was looking forward to see Kevin Stewart. It is the same midfield that started against I can't even remember, against Mexico. But what you can say is that you are seeing some form of continuity. You're seeing some of that. You are seeing some of that, which means that this coach is actually looking forward to build something. Now we started off with an high press. I'm not sure if anyone else saw that, but we definitely started off with an high press. We started pressing, started to get yourself involved in the game. But we already knew that this Panama team is a team of possession-based player, so they will naturally dominate most of the possession. But that didn't really take away how effective we were. So in the early stages of the game, we saw where Ravel Morrison went down inside the penalty box, and that only could have happened due to the fact that we were actually on the front foot, trying to get ourselves in the game, trying to create something, trying to make something happen, and this happened early out. So this is showing us the importance. Well, I'm gonna start screen share. I'm gonna share the screen. I do apologize for that. I want to do what I thought my screen would be shared. My apologies. This is showing us that we came with a game plan. We came with an idea of how we want to play, what our intents are. So let me get that straight. So this is how we kicked off the game, with a penalty shot. Ravel Morrison darting inside of the box, getting involved, and it was sold by defender. It had to went to VAR. Finally, VAR went in our favor. VAR went in our favor, and we got the penalty. Now, that penalty was taken by none other than Mikel Antonio, in which scored his third goal for the Reggae Boyz in this campaign, which now makes him our leading goal scorer in the World Cup Qualifiers campaign. And then he took that away quite easily, smoothly, as you know, as I think that he would. Mikel Antonio and all the players celebrated. Now let's move on from that. Getting involved, so that is Jamaica 1-0 already. Can you imagine? Jamaica 1-0 in the first 5 minutes of the game against Panama. I thought I was dreaming at that point in time. I thought I was dreaming. So let's get back to the next aspect of the game. where we saw Ravel Morrison, who won the penalty in the first phase of the game, in the first 5 minutes of the game, coming out rushing onto the attacker, and I do think that it was a foul because he went through the player to get onto the ball, heading the ball out, and it went to VAR again. But this time around, VAR went against us. But guess what? From this play, we saw Andre Blake saving a penalty, or first penalty save in how long now? We not save a penalty. Oof, long time. Saving a penalty, especially at this big moment. I was saying yes, Andre Blake, you stepped up. Andre Blake, you stepped up, and you saved the penalty miraculously. Leading to the left, I think it's the left side, and then took it away with his right foot. So it was a lovely save from Andre Blake from that penalty. Now, as the game go on, Panama had a lot of possession. They do have a lot of possession. They were very much dangerous, really, really dangerous. But in the same sense, we were trying to catch them on the counter or some transition, and they were also quite afraid of what we were doing, because quite so often Mikel Antonio would have been bullying their defenders, so they were trying to limit that. Lamar Walker was quite impressive, I think. Maybe people might quote me wrong and say, no, you did your chances too, but Lamar Walker was really dangerous. When he received the ball, he was driving forward, trying to get involved. So here's what happened now. Next phase of play, which boils down to an own goal, the equalizer, which was an own goal by Javier Brown. Surprisingly, I am really, really surprised that Andre Blake didn't hold on to this one or even parry it further away from the goal. But just as how Andre Blake touched it, it just flew out of Andre Blake's glove onto the forehead of Javier Brown. There's not much he could have done at that point in time. So I would not lay any ounce of blame on Javier Brown. He couldn't have done anything better. He couldn't have done anything different from what happened here. And it could have happened to anyone. It was against the run of play, and it's just bad, just being at the wrong place at the wrong time. But for the Panamanians, it's the right place at the wrong time. And they would say. Yeah, that would say. I think they would say that. So, at this point in time, they got their equalizer, looking dangerous, and Paul Hall looking quite serious and saying, what are you guys doing? We got the lead, and you guys decide that you want to take it away. We got the lead, right? So we need to hold firm and keep our composure. Now, at this point in time, the game is saying 2-1. Now, the next phase of play. Well, the next phase of play is here. In the second half, this is the next phase of play. I personally believe that this was some poor goalkeeping. Let me drink a sip. Now, this was the rebound. First shot was saved. And Andre Blake, he got the opportunity, got up, stand up, saw the player, and he was beaten at his near post. And I personally think that this was poor goalkeeping from Andre Blake after making such a beautiful save, such a lovely save. Turn around, make such a poor goalkeeping decision. People might say, well, whatever, but I honestly believe that it was really poor. You shouldn't have been beaten like that at the near post. I thought I put a few more pictures, but that seems to be the only one. That's sad. That's really sad. So later on, in the later stage of the game, we saw Coach Paul Hall making a few changes. Andre Gray coming on, and also Kevin Stewart. Big debut for Kevin Stewart, and I can say he's a baller. This guy can play ball. He knows how to play ball. He knows how to retain position. He knows how to win possession of the ball. He is a really good baller. Came on. I'm looking good. You can see Javon Brown face here, still in disarray in regards to that own goal. Hold your heads up, my bro. That's just part of football. That is just a part of football. So let's see, where else do we reach? So that would be what's the third goal? The third goal. Equalizer. Why can't I remember the third goal that Panama scored? Panama scored. I can't remember the third goal, people. I do apologize. Why can't I remember the third goal? Let me see something, people. Just give me a second. I do apologize, but I can't remember the third goal that Panama scored. Okay. Oh, the third goal was that little bundle incident inside of the 18-yard box. I don't have it here. Why not? Oh, I think I don't have it here, people. I do apologize. What happened? I'm supposed to have it. I don't know what happened. Let me check. Let me check. Okay, so this is from the Andre Grigg, the second goal, which I saw. You can see here, Andre Blake is in prime position to receive the ball. Prime position. Then all of a sudden, I don't know what happened. So I just got back here. Okay, so this here, people, is the third goal. This is the third goal where we really mismanaged this cross. We honestly mismanaged this cross. I honestly believe that we should have done a lot better. We should have definitely done a lot better on this one. We should have done a lot better on this one. And then now, easy cross after head back into the dangerous area. One tapping, nothing much we can do. Even though there were 4 defenders, there's not much that we could have done about that one. Now, let's move on to the next phase of play where we score our next goal. So, Andre Grigg, after coming on, scored a lovely header inside of the goal. Love the work from Bob Reed. Good team goal. It was a nice build-up. Bob Reed whipped it to the center of the penalty box. Andre Gray latching onto it and then getting the header down and up, as what they would say, down and up, and sealing that third goal for us. And at the 85th minute, and I really think it was too late for that goal. But in all essence, people, I do believe that it was fairly a good game. It would have feel as if that we are just unfortunate. Honestly, that's how it feels sometimes, that we are just so unfortunate. We don't have any form of luck. So, like, for example, let me show you what I mean by that. Like, even the Javier Brown goal. How can you be so unfortunate? No, it's not poor defending. Maybe you could say that Andre Blake could have done a little bit better in regards to handling of that ball, but it's difficult to say. It's really difficult to say, but just unfortunate for us. And then now, from there on, the Panamanians just run riot. But I think I have another video to do, people. This video is going to be about JFF, because I do think we need to get to the root of the problem, and I think that they are the root of the problem. They are the major problem. But people, as you know, that it is Panama 3, Jamaica 2. It's been a long while since we have scored 2 goals. When last we scored 2 goals? Yeah, that's how surprised I am, people. When last we scored 2 goals. But big up to all the players. Massive respect. Next game, we see Costa Rica. Is it Costa Rica? Yeah, Costa Rica. And we'll see. I highly doubt that anything will come from that game. Highly doubt. We're just losing. We can't stop lose. We just rot. We're in a relegation battle. Tough. Anyways, people, thank you very much for tuning in. Military Guna TV, people. Hit the like button, hit the share button, and thank you for all those persons who reach out and asking about the what I post. Big up, people. Really respect it. Military Guna TV, people. And I am out.